Yes, the wins and the hits keep on coming for Judd Trump, the man of the moment. Judd, that was an even better performance, I thought, than a couple of days ago. Give us your take.
The first frame, he let me in straight away with not a great break-off, and it's just kind of the momentum come from there, really. He didn't really do that much wrong. It's just the little mistakes that you can't afford to make at this level, and as soon as you give a top player confidence, then they kind of just like walk all over you from that point.
We had a pre-match chat. Now, and I touched on that at the time. Every time I've been in the practice room this week, you've been on the table doing your thing. It makes a massive difference, doesn't it, to get off to that quick start, as we'll see here. Yes, he leaves you a chance from the break-off, but when we eventually get to see this, it's a shot that you maybe wouldn't fancy if you'd had a knock on the table half an hour before going out, but you practiced right up till the off. Would that be fair?
Yeah, even then I was thinking, is it the right shot? And obviously the way I've been playing, I'm thinking if I'm playing well in a confident mood, I'll pop that 10 out of 10. So it's important not to go into your shower, even though I've won so many games in a row. You're kind of in the back of your head, you know that your time's going to come at some point, but you need to go out the right way. And I think in the past, when I've done really well in tournaments and had a roll, you get a bit negative. For me, it's about staying positive and going out on my own accord.
And now that you're in stroke, this is the kind of thing that happens on the back of it. You're getting through the cue ball. Yeah,
it was a nice split, perfectly on the blue, and the balls are all kind of there then, and it's just about holding yourself together and keeping your concentration.
Like I say, I also love the fact that we're going to show you another little touch shot. I love the fact that you're not afraid to love playing snooker, because that's what you're good at. That's what you should. Yeah. Some players think, oh no, I don't really like playing snooker. I'm not fussed. It's not right, isn't it? What the right way is your way.
Yeah, I love playing. I love going out there. I love showing everyone what I can do, and performing for me is like a performance out there, and it's my chance to show everyone what I can do and play some good shots at the end of frames too.
He eventually does in frame 3 make a good break off, but more of the same.
Yeah, another decent shot to get in with the balls open. So at this point, you know that you've got to keep your concentration, and I managed to get the balls open, and just kind of a bit disappointed with I wasn't able to finish it in one visit.
This was that break off. How important when you go out and say win the toss and say I'll break, how big or small concentration wise do you put into that, the break off?
The break-off it's hard to put into words how important it is to get right. The last thing you want to do is break off against the top player or any player and then pot a ball in one visit. They've got so much momentum from that point. So it's kind of worth 2 frames just getting that break-off right. The way he's always on the back foot then, he needs to get off to a good start, because I'm playing well, full of confidence, and doing that isn't gonna help.
The other thing about it is you mop up frame 1, he effectively doesn't take part. Then he gets a look at 1, and he's not in stroke. So
yeah, he's obviously, he has to pot that. He knows he's added a bit of pressure knowing that I'm in form, and hits it, just misses it and brings the balls there, and they're all there again there for me.
But on the back of the good stuff that you did, you're kind of sort of responsible for some of that stuff, some of his bad stuff. That's always the case, isn't it?
Yeah, I think if he'd have won a frame already at that point, he would have just stroked that red in. Yeah. It's just that extra bit of pressure and doubt in your mind that you don't get in practice or anything like that. It's only when you know that if you miss, the other player's going to clear up. It just puts you under a little bit of doubt.
You also look to me right now, you just got that thing, that look. I call it the go-in look. Every shot's got the go-in look about it. Do you feel that way?
I feel good. I don't feel totally sharp just because of that little bit of time off that we talked about, but it's coming back, a bit more practice in a few more rounds, and hopefully it'll be back to perfection.
It's pretty near to perfection as it is. Well played tonight, and good luck for the rest of the week, and thanks again for coming in to join us. There's lots of snooker, of course, on Discovery Plus, actually, on the outside tables, if you want to watch that. But of course, a massive match coming up. The name McGuigan's synonymous with Irish sport, but can Robbie box clever and outpoint the class and quality of Anthony McGill? Find out right here. That's coming next.